Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cardinal Spellman High School for this basically week 2 of the city championship series. I get Orlando Galvo to my left. I'm Dominic Damiano. Mike, the postman Simmons, putting it all together for us in this. I know we were joking around before we just went on the air, but this is the only meeting, and they're only in game 2 for bragging rights for the city.
Right. City championship on the line here in baseball. Cardinal Spellman versus Brockton High, and I'm pretty sure both teams are going to be up for this one.
Absolutely. We got the scoreboard working, so that'll help us out a little bit. They didn't have that working at all last year. And on the hill for Spellman, the pitcher, number 17, I want to make sure I pronounce that gentleman's name correctly, Confrata. And up to bat is Lou Russo, the catcher.
Yeah, Adam LaRusso. I was just reading about him on the Brockton Enterprise the other day as one of the catchers to watch here in this area.
You know, he's an all-around good kid, too. Takes ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike, just underway. Orlando and I would like to welcome everybody watching on the Brockton channel on YouTube, and everyone, of course, watching on channel 1072 here on Xfinity. Smartly lays off another one. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Monty, a 3-year starter for Brockton. Very solid catcher for Coach Brennan.
It is foul off. That should even the count to 2-2, I believe. Maybe I am wrong, but I believe it was 2-2 prior to the other pitch. But the scoreboard has it listed as 1-2. Umpire will let us know because he has to put the ball back in play. This time he didn't. And here's the pitch. And that's popped up way out of play. That's into the mosh pit, or the marsh.
You ain't getting that one back.
No.
Straight to the forest.
Yep. They talked about changing this baseball field into an all-turf field. The football field / softball field here at Spellman is absolutely beautiful. That's low. All right, so I stand corrected. I guess I jumped ahead being a homer. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, nobody on. We'd like to welcome you here for this only meeting of the season here in Game 2. Shot hit the second. Tosses the first for the final out. That's 4-3 if you're scoring back at home for the first out. He got it. He just didn't get all of it. He made a good connection. He just didn't get all of it.
Beautiful day here in the city of Brockton for a great baseball game. And, of course, it's also the Red Sox opening day, huh, Miles?
Oh, and Giannatasio just got hit. He'll look over at the pitcher. He'll gladly take that.
That doesn't phase Giannatasio. Tough kid. Good to see him back. He's been injured. Last year he missed the whole season with an ankle injury. Big part of this Brockton Boxer team, Nick Giannatasio.
So 1 out, 1 on now. Here's the pitch, and that's belted to left field, but foul.
Whoa. Wow. That got completely out of here. Adam Perez.
Now think about that bat speed, how quick he turned on that breaking ball. Pitcher looks over at first. Here's the 0-1. And you got to stay away from him. You cannot put that middle waist high to that contact hitter, especially when you're off speed, get that cross breeze too as you're trying to deliver the ball. That's inside.
You're right, Dom. Sometimes you send a message even on a foul ball.
I mean, he really turned on that ball.
That ball got out of here.
And he gets on top of that one. Just foul down the third base line.
That's foul.
Almost catching Cunningham sleeping on that third base line for the Cardinals.
Got a little wind. Seems like it's blowing in a little. Here at Cardinal Spellman.
Here's the 2-2. And now the runner goes. And he'll stand up, uncontested throw, and the stolen base.
Giannatasio, he got a good jump, and with the bad pitch, he was able to steal it easy. He didn't even have to slide. He had that stolen.
He He did.
A little runner in scoring position for Brockton early.
And that's down the third base line, roped.
Heads up over there. Perez is sending rockets
I think we need to move our seats closer
to left field.
2 balls. He hit one belt just below waist high. He belted that one almost letter high.
He's got them people over there scrambling out of their seats. I think they're going to stand up now. They said, "Oh, Perez is at bat here."
Right. All right, here's Perez sets himself. Here's the 3-2. 1 out, 1 on, full count. The big number 3 hitter for Brockton. And that's how he'll gladly take the walk. Nice at bat by that young man.
Great at bat for Perez. Brockton now has a early rally here. Runners in first and second with 1 out.
And then comes in Chastagi.
Yeah, watch out for this guy. He also a deadly hitter for the Boxers.
He'll be hurling today for the Brockton Boxers when they get to the bottom of the first inning. Here's the pitch. This pitcher is overstriding already. That's ball inside high. Watch how he delivers. Almost like he's aiming. He's not following all the way through. I don't know if he's doing that. See, now he actually foul ball down the third base line. But I don't know if you saw that first time. It was almost like he changes his delivery on the curve, almost like so he can break his wrist. And when he follows through with the 2-seamer or a 4-seamer, he's winding up following the way he should. Let's see what he throws here. See right there. Called strike inside. He must be a lot closer to the plate than we can see from here.
Yeah, that looked like a little inside there. Zeke had to get out the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 on, 1 out for the Boxers. Spellman in a little bit of a hole here early. Oh, and that hit him. That's the second guy he hit. He'll load him up.
Zeke's grabbing his arm. Let's hope he's all right. See if he can fight it off there. He got him in the bone side of the elbow. That's got to hurt. Brockton's going to have the bases loaded here, but that's an important thing. Let's see if Zeke is all right.
Sophomore catcher, Johnny Petruzzo. He's going to go over and talk to his hurler. That's the second time he hit him. Second time he hit a batter. So it looks like Coach Brennan's going to go with a pinch runner, because he definitely took that fastball right on
the bone of the elbow. That's going to stink.
And if I'm not right, he's throwing later too. Thank God that's not his. Oh, he's stinging. He has that arm almost like dead weight.
Not putting pressure on that arm from Brockton.
That had, I don't even think we're an arm guard. That's the one thing these kids got to start wearing is those, and I know they're kind of expensive, is those elbow guards. I think that gives you so much confidence when you know that you have that protection.
Good thing about high school baseball, you can take a guy out and put him back in. So let's hope Zeke will be able to get back in the game. Brockton's got a big threat here in the top of the first inning with bases loaded with Wagner at the plate.
Yeah, 1 out. Here's the first pitch. Called strike.
That's a beautiful pitch that time. Dropped it right in there in the outside corner.
Confrota now trying to grab some type of control. He's hit 2. There's another nice pitch that falls at the knees.
Wow, that had that knees buckling that time on Wagner.
Wagner now in the hole. Spellman would love to get out of this full bases loaded jam here in the top of the first inning. Here's the pitch. That's outside.
I just missed.
Both teams coming into this contest 0-1. For Lou, this is our first time doing a baseball game together. Called strike 3.
Yeah, caught him looking. Beautiful. He worked that outside. The pitch before that just missed, and that time that didn't miss. Caught the outside corner, and big strikeout that time.
So with 2 outs, here comes the left fielder, Finn. He checks swings, and they're going to say he committed. Strike 1. All right, here we go. Here's the 0-1. That calls that one right just before the letters on that breaking pitch.
Looked a little high, but he gets the call anyways.
This could be a pitcher's umpire. An umpire's, you know what I mean? Here's a pitch, and that's hit to second over to 1 that gets them out of the jam. After a half inning, we have no score here at Cardinal Spellman High School. For Spellman?
Yeah.
Confrata? I think it's Confrata. Let me just double check. We're still live, right? Oh, I didn't wait for the cue. I'm sorry. I'm going to work on that.
Yeah, Confrata was able to get it out of that inning. Bases loaded for Brockton, unable to come up with nothing. Base loaded with 1 out. Gets the last 2 guys to strike out. Confrata works out of that inning. Huge for Cardinal Spellman.
Hit 2 batters, too. I thought Brockton was going to get a chance, but you're right. They got out of that jam. Absolutely. Brockton had a threat with bases loaded. Very well-disciplined batters, and I remember from last year calling the Brockton games.
Correct that. He actually got the grounder.
Yeah, 4-3, yep.
Yeah, to end that inning. Strikeout before that, but regardless, big work by Confrata to get out of that half an inning.
And on the hill, and that is Mr. I'm going to sure I say his name right. I'm going to steal your notes here for a second. And that's
Inchalsticky. It's good to see him back. Got hit on the left the left elbow and able to fight it off and get back, and he's right on the mound for Brockton.
All right, so now batting is the sophomore, John, I better get his name right. His father will yell at me. Petruzzo. Johnny Petruzzo steps in. Spellman losing. Johnny Spellman losing the Winthrop game 8-6. A lot of bad breaks. Coach Kelly was telling me, and Winthrop took advantage of them. Came out with the win here at Spellman. Called strike, run away in the bottom of the first inning.
As he comes out firing, unbothered by that hit on the elbow. Those are strike.
Here's the 0-1. And, that looked like too mouth-watering not to lay off that one. That was breaking, but it broke high. And
talk about off speed, huh?
And Zeke is ahead 0-2. Right hand pat. He just fluctuated his elbow there, the one he got hit on.
Yeah.
Let's see how he bounces back. Here's the 0-2. Goes fastball away and low.
Yeah, good pitch in an 0-2.
The battle for the city championship. And the wife did not bring the dog, otherwise I'd be mauled by a dog right now.
Special delivery for Dom. I don't have it like that.
2 balls, 2 strikes. As she goes over to check on the Spellman side. Called strike 3, got him.
That's a nasty pitch by Zeke. Threw 2 outside pitch and then set him up, but had him frozen at the plate, 1 out.
You know, the spotting of that ball, you really, really need to look at Zeke and realize he's bringing it every time he's on the hill. And he did it. He just showed you right there why he's the ace on this team, one of the aces.
Nothing but smoke right there.
That's a nice pitch. He goes ahead 0-1. Zeke sets. Right out of the windup, here's the 0-1. There's a ball. The curveball floats in, and he launches it foul.
Just ahead of that one. Went reaching for it like he was golfing.
So Zeke's ahead. That should be 0-2, not 0-1 on the scoreboard. We apologize.
0-2 is correct.
Zeke sets, trying to get a second K of the game. Here's the 0-2. Throws the curve. That gets away. Could have been a breaking pitch the way it snapped out of his hand. And we'll go 1-2. We'd like to welcome everybody from Cardinal Spellman and, of course, Brockton High School watching this broadcast on channel 1072 of our version of the City Championship Series. That's outside low.
Wow, that just missed.
Had to be outside because that was right in the zone. I looked right from the zone from where we were sitting.
Let's see if he set him up here for the fastball.
That's how he got Petruzzo. Here's the pitch.
Yeah,
He beats him again inside.
That's exactly what he did. Again, 0-2. Throw 2 pitches outside and sets him up with the fastball for the second strikeout.
Here comes the other sophomore, Lucas Soares. Very good ball play. Struggled his freshman year, but showed a lot of promise. Coach Kelly said coming into this season. Just behind that one, fouls it off, fights it off on the inside.
Yes, he likes that first pitch strike fastball, huh?
You know what's so good? You know what's so good about it? The kid can hit it. You know, he can land it. He can throw that pitch. He can spot it. Excuse me, that's the word I'm thinking of. I would have got it sooner or later. That's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, 2 out. Bottom of the first inning.
You keep on getting ahead of these hitters. That's the best way of getting these hitters out. Getting the upper hand in the early count.
Here's a nice shot down the first baseline, fair. Lucas will smartly stop. Soares will smartly stop. And hits a 2-out single.
Yeah, that time Lucas went with the pitch and nice hit to right field, and he's on with Cardinal Spellman's first hit of the day.
All right, with 2 outs, 1 on, in comes the hurler, Confrada, who got himself out of a jam early in the top of the first inning. Takes strike 1.
How you doing?
Here's the 0-1 from Zeke, and that's popped up. That is in the infield. The pitcher will take charge and make the play. That retires the sides. After 1 complete, we have no score here from Cardinal Spellman High School.
Yeah, Zeke's still grabbing his arm, but able to get out of the inning.
We'll be back with more right after this. Back to, we're not back? Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome back to Cardinal Spellman High School. I just looked at my sheet, Orlando, and I messed it up, but now we're correct. I'm like, that guy got on first base. I marked him out for an out.
He did.
All right.
Lucas.
All right, so here we go. 6, we'll see 7, 8, and 9 for Brockton. Vega, Lambert, and Filion here in the top of the second inning. Vega steps in. Confrada working out of the windup again to start the top of the second. There's a line shot base hit right up the middle to start the top of the second inning for the Brockton Boxers.
Yeah, good start there. Vega with a good swing right up the middle for a hit, and Brockton has the leadoff runner here the top of the second.
I'm not a fan of the metal bats sometimes. You just don't know if they're loaded or what the deal is sometimes. So Lambert now, the center field, he steps up his first look at Confrada. Confrada looks over at first. In the dirt.
Cody Lambert, Brockton's starting shooting guard on the basketball team. Boy, can that kid shoot.
Yes, he can. Here's the 1-0 on the steal. Hit and runs on. Smartly looks at second, goes over to 1 on the fielder's choice. So that moves Vega over to second.
Yeah, beautiful execution that time. Hit and run by Cody Lambert. Was able to get the bat on the ball, and Brockton advances the run into scoring position again after leaving the bases loaded in the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here in the second.
So Fillion steps in, the third baseman. Again, this is his first look here. Goes high. And you could tell, again, if you watch his elbow, he's definitely trying to throw that changeup.
Right.
And he's buckling his elbow. He's not following through like a regular fastball. With that being said, he's behind 1-0. Here's the pitch. And got him the bite on that one. Nice pitch. That'll leave it at 1-1 with 1 out.
Yeah, that was a nasty pitch by Confrada that time.
Confrada sets. He's not even looking over at second base. Now he takes a look. And the batter smartly calls time to break his concentration there for a minute. And we'll do it all again. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. That's away and low. Make it 2-1. And the wind is definitely kicking up. Thank God she brought the call. Is it going for third and Hill?
He's going to take it easy.
Uncontested.
Vega looks like he got some speed there. No chance by the catcher that time. He had that stolen by a mile.
By the time Petruzzo took it out of the dirt, he was already finishing his last 2 steps
and
at
again,
third base.
Again, Dom, boxes are threatening here.
Foul tip, caught. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Now the runner is all the way at third base. And Fillion has a chance to get his first RBI of the season here. Swung and missed.
Yeah,
and he got him.
Yeah, when the going gets tough, the tough get going for Confrado. Another huge strikeout with a guy in scoring position. Again, he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Here comes probably one of the best catches in the Southeast Conference right here as LaRusso steps up. Grounded to second to 4-3 for the first out. Ran out 4-3, for the first out in the first inning, his last time up.
Yeah, this is the guy you want up with a guy in scoring position. LaRusso.
Called strike.
Another nasty pitch, again, by Confrado. He's just dropping it in there right now.
Yeah, good point by you. Mentioned that with the bases, but we got out a bases loaded jam. But Vega, I wouldn't be surprised if I saw him try to squeeze him in. All ball gets by Petruzzo for a minute, but he's not too far. He's able to get the ball, and runner goes back to third with a 2-1 count now.
Catcher was kind of daring Vega like, go, go, go. You're going to be a dead duck.
Yeah. Here's the 2-1. That's ball inside.
Hitter's count now for LaRusso.
3 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, 1 on.
Look for something good, LaRusso here.
Here's the 3-1. And he'll get it over to second, finish the play, and they get out of the jam. After 1.5, your score, there is no score here from Cardinal Spellman High School.
Confrado.
Everybody, welcome back to Cardinal Spellman High School as we get ready to give you the bottom of the second inning Olson, Cunningham, and Cotton. And if they reach, we'll see Skapansky, the right fielder, for Spellman. But again, Orlando, Spellman living on the edge. First inning, bases loaded. Vega put on a stealing clinic and stole second and third, and almost had a chance to take the lead, but Spellman was able to get out of it.
Yeah, Confrada, seems like when he gets guys in scoring position, he knuckles down and gets it done. And that time, another huge opportunity for Brockton to get a run across the board, and was unable to do that.
Tyler Olson steps up, the sophomore, plays mostly outfield, and he pitches for Spellman. Takes strike one. They actually did a nice piece on him as one of the big prospects to watch out on the Patriot Ledger. Was actually pretty good. He throws 3 very good pitches.
Wow.
Takes it high and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Olson sets in, and Zeke doing Zeke stuff with a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. Swung and missed, and he just blew that ball right by that contact hitter.
No chance. Zeke's looking very good early here.
He might do this again. Here's the 1-2, and he does.
Yeah.
And beats him on the outside corner again. Ladies and gentlemen, that is K number 3.
Right, almost like good morning, good afternoon, and good night. And Zeke's mowing him down right now.
If anything, these Spellman hitters should learn this. Oh, we'll find out their second time up. Called strike, this time inside corner by the big hurler.
Yeah, Zeke likes that first pitch strike.
And he definitely has a location to throw it. Here it is, the 0-1 with 1 out. And the dirt gets by LaRusso. And that'll even account. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on here in the bottom of the second inning. I'd like to welcome everybody watching on the Brockton channel. All the Spellman faithful, Brockton faithful. That gets low. Now he's releasing the ball too. He gets himself in a little bit of a hole. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And again, Zeke has used them pitches to set up these hitters.
Yes.
Seems like.
I'll tell you right now, I am guessing fastball, knee-high, outside corner right now. Here's the 2-1. I almost had the right idea. Just the 3-1. Went
That
with
was the plan.
Yeah, it looked like he went with a curve that time. 3-1 now with 1 out. Let's see if he goes fastball to battle back. He does.
That's a beautiful pitch right there.
And he runs the count full. Gets himself out of a jam, run the counts full, but he still has to finish off this hitter. As Cunningham, and he misses it. So he fell behind, couldn't finish it, and he draws the walk. So 1 out, 1 on. That'll bring up Conton, the second baseman, who's been busy a little bit over there at second base. I believe he finished, he has 3 putouts over there at second base so far, here in 2 innings. And the second baseman steps in. Here's a pitch by Zeke. He goes curveball high, misses high. And one thing about him, he does not waste time. He gets right on the pitching plate, gets in the stretch position, and he works.
Yeah, he moves fast.
All right, 2-0. Kid definitely has the talent. It's all control, and well, you know that anyway. But sometimes in the situation, this is for the city championship here in week 2. There's a hit. Takes a crazy bounce. They'll go over to 2 for the second out.
Yeah, Perez was thinking double play there, but was able to keep the ball in front of him and at least get the lead run on second.
So that is 6-4 if you're scoring at home for the second out. Cotton reaches on a fielder's choice. And that'll bring up Wallach, the left fielder. Shapansky, takes strike one. He comes back with that very impressive fastball, spots it on the outside corner. Here with 2 outs and 1 on. Both teams had runners on. Except for the bottom of the first, I don't believe There's a
There
swing
you
and a
go.
miss, and there's a nice throw. Oh, if that's on time, that would have been a lot closer.
That's a good steal that time.
It was a very good steal. So, Cotton moves over.
Uso with a strong throw, but that wasn't nearly, not even close to getting him.
Here's the 0-2. Fights that off. No balls, two strikes, 2 on, and 2 outs. Zeke looks. Here's the 0-2. And that's popped up. That could fall. The wind could take it in, and it's just foul about a foot.
Just fouled that time in right field. That wind helped that ball get out.
Yeah, it did. Got up in that upper stratosphere, whatever.
That would have been trouble if that dropped in there. That would have been an easy run for Cardinal Spellman.
Spellman threatening to see Coach Kelly, trying to get his hitter psyched up, making sure his batters, the runner's paying attention. Zeke sets the 0-2 with 2 out and 1 on. And that's chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it all again.
Well, let's see what Zeke can do what Confrado's been doing, getting out of jams with key strikeouts here, and that's what he needs.
2 outs, 2 strikes, 1 on. 2 out here, bottom of the second. Oh, he just balked. Ooh.
I think they saw that. Oof. Brockton might have got away with that, Dom.
That's the old umpire coming out in me. Oh, it's a curveball. He gets him on that one.
Wow, off speed, Zeke gets out of the jam and keeps it scoreless.
And thank God umpire Dom is right here next to Orlando right now. Well, it really wouldn't have mattered, because if you think of the whole scheme of it, he was going to strike him out anyways.
That was definitely a missed call, but
sometimes you'll see that when if we have the pleasure to keep on doing baseball games together, the umpire comes out in me sometimes.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Positioning and stuff like that.
Because I like questioning umpire's call, because maybe you can correct me.
That's all right. After 3, we'll be right back. They get a hit by pitch, a walk. We back? Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm sorry to speak out loud. As we get ready to start the top of the 3rd inning, I'm Dominic Damian. Orlando's to my left. Mike the Postman Simmons to getting it all done, bailing us out again as we start the top of the 3rd. And Gina Tassio steps up, the second baseman. Very good contact hitter.
Good to see Nick back there. Tassio had a strong out in the last game in a loss to Whitman Hansen. He went 5 innings, had 4 Ks, only 1 earned. Very solid. Good to see that.
Hit by pitch his first time up in the 1st inning. And he chops that away. That'll run the count to 0-2.
Tassio likes hacking. Comes out there swinging for the fences.
Confrada trying to get this very good contact batter out. That's out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, just on the way here in the top of the 3rd. And there's a shot to right field. That's hanging right field. He can't get the ball. He lost it in the sun. from his body English, you can see he was going to his right, and then the ball fell back to the left.
Yeah, that sun is vicious this afternoon, and Genatasio put a charge into it.
He did.
Wow.
That is the second hit for the Boxers. And here comes Perez. Perez, he walked his last time up. Confrato's got out of 2 jams. There's another rope. Olsen plays it perfectly, gets under it, makes the catch, and the runner gets back. So that is a fly out to 7. F7 if you're scoring back at home watching us here on.
That's a case of too much contact with this big center field, and he gave it a drive.
So one out, one on. Here comes Big Zeke, the pitcher. He walked his last time up.
Genatasio very aggressive on the bases. He ain't afraid to go, Dom. He will go when he gets his opportunity.
Yeah, Coach Brennan had the hit and run going that last time he was up. But that's high and away. Great job by Petruzzo as he was able to keep that ball from going to the fence.
As Zeke avoided, he already got hit the first time in the elbow, avoiding to get hit that time as well.
Here's the 2-0. Confrata sets. And that's a rope down the third base line, but foul.
Just foul.
That was another one about a foot away.
Wow, Confrata living on the edge right now. These balls are getting tattooed, and unfortunately, it's going his way right now.
All right, so here we go. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 on, 1 out. Top of the third inning here from Cardinal Spellman High School. Confrata sets and he balked. Oh, boy. He most certainly did.
And he also gets the strike call.
Yep. And he quick pitched. All right, so umpire Dom's going to shut his mouth and call the game with the Lindo. I'm sorry, bad habits, my friend. Here's shot on his steal now.
Yeah.
And Petruzzo will not even test.
They're going to say Zeke swung. Wow.
Oh, they're going to say they swung, so that's okay.
I don't know about that. It looked like he held his bat, but unfortunately he's going to be called out by the umpire. Wow.
That's the second K, the third K for Confrata. Now they have Genatasio over at second base. And coming to play, there's Wagner, the first baseman. Wagner Cade looking for the second out in the first inning, his last time up.
That was huge because bases were loaded.
Yes, sir. There's a rope down the first base line. Plays it perfectly.
Wow, he just saved the run.
He did.
Outstanding play that time. Guarding the line, was able to come up with it. And then again, Confrado gets out of the inning with a guy in scoring position.
All right. So now after 2.5, I'll finally correct myself as I mess up Mike the Postman Simmons doing everything and anything. If you think about it, Mike the Postman Simmons, he has like 3 different jobs he's doing today here at Cardinal Spellman. We'll step away, and we'll be right back. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Cardinal Spellman High School. We're getting ready to give you the bottom of the third. Orlando, myself, Dominic Damiano, and Mike the Postman Simmons. And Orlando, looks like we're going to go 9-1-2 for the Cardinals as we start this inning. And there we go. Fastball right there. Hit the corner again.
Missed opportunity's been the story of this game so far for Brockton. 3 innings with guys in scoring position, unable to come up with any runs yet.
Same pitch, same location outside, and the Spellman hitters do not want to go after that outside fastball. And just like that, he's behind 0-2. Here's Zeke's pitch. And it'll go to second. Nice play by the second baseman. Great job by, I think that's Giantasio.
Giantasio, sure-handed Giantasio was able to
Finish that play, 4-3.
Great play.
It was a nice play by that young man.
kept it in front of him.
In comes Johnny Petruzzo, the catcher. Struck out looking for the first out in the first inning his last time up. And as Big Zeke sets himself, here's the second pitch. Oh, he looked at a strike and wasn't sure, and he
Got a nasty pitch by Zeke. Dropped it right in the outside corner. No chance.
These Cardinal Spellman hitters have to know that he can hit that corner. They got to be more aggressive. And that's popped up.
This should be playable.
Shortstop goes over. Makes that look easy as Perez gets under that for the boxes. So that is a fly out to 6 for the second out here in the third inning. I'm sorry I had that little stupid analogy to say that because you know how many kids could be actually scoring it.
It's one thing Brockton has improved. I think they're going to improve this year is on their defense with Giantasio and Perez out there.
There's a pitch fouled. Boniti steps in. He struck out looking 2 for the second out in the first inning, his last time up, and he's behind right now 0-1.
Again, Zeke getting the upper hand on these hitters.
Very confident kid. He definitely has control. That one's a little bit early on the change. Excuse me, the curveball, actually. And he evens it up 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Nobody on. 2 out in the bottom of the third. Here's the 1-1. And that's popped up.
Watch yourself, it.
And someone could get a souvenir if they wanted it. And we'll do it all again with a 1-2 count.
So he's trying to make this inning very, very quickly, and he can do so with a strikeout here.
Zeke sets. Right there at the knees.
That looked like that
looked like that was there.
Wow.
So that'll make the count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Zeke sets. I'm thinking he's going fastball again. Let's see if I'm guess right. Here's a pitch. He goes curve. And that offset and that fouls off out of play.
Yeah. Way to stay alive that time by the Cardinal Spellman hitter. Zeke looked like he went off speed that time.
He did. It definitely looked that definitely was changing. So with a 2-2 count, again nobody on. Let's see what Zeke does. Steps off. Here's the pitch. And that's grounded to the first baseman. Zeke will nicely toss it over to first base. That ends the inning. So after 3, Orlando, we have no score. Couple different chances for the boxes. Haven't really had a chance to break it open. If you're scoring, that is 1-2-3 for the third out.
Right, very easy inning that time from Zeke.
You know what I noticed now that I think about this? I'm going to use the Cardinal Spellman hitter, Petruzzo, John Petruzzo, the sophomore. When he went after John, he struck John out with the outside pitch, knee high for the first at bat. The second time when he got him to pop up, he got him to bite on the off speed pitch. So good part by the catcher LaRusso. He's remembering how he got these other. You know what I mean? They're changing it up like you should do.
And that's what makes him one of the best catchers here in the area.
Oh, he's definitely going to be ranked at least in the top 2 in the Southeast Conference. I haven't had a chance to check out the rest of the state yet. But all right, now we'll step away. We'll be back with the 4th inning right after this. Ready? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Cardinal Spellman High School. No scores. We start the top of the 4th inning. And Confrata, who got himself in a gym, he has, as of right now, he has 3 Ks. Not bad. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 Ks. And here comes Finn as he steps in. Looks like it's going to, I'm sorry, 6, 7, 8 hitters, and there's a fouled off, and that hit the umpire.
So he's all right.
Boy.
He's got to walk it off here. He got a shot there. Let's make sure he's all right. We need the ump, obviously. Now they got to check up on him. He got to.
He took one. Attaboy, grab some water. Make sure he's drinking the one with the gin and the water in it.
We need to use this time to get us some water here.
Right.
On all seriousness, does make sure he's all right. Looks like he's all right.
Looks at his partner, gives him a thumbs up, and we're getting ready to get back underway here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just underway in the top of the 4th. Again, Brockton, you're looking at the 6, 7, 8 here. Brockton is threatened in every inning. And there's a ball hit to Lucas Soares.
Yeah, Finn went reaching for that easy play that time for the shortstop, Cardinal Spellman, 1 out.
And that will be a line out to 6 for the first out here in the top of the 4th. In comes Vega. Vega singled his last time up and got stranded at 3rd. Remember, he had the double steal. First, he decided to steal 2nd. Then he said, what the heck, I'm going to steal 3rd. And both times, twice were uncontested.
Right. I'd like to see him get on base and duplicate that.
Ball hit high in the air.
That's a skyscraper.
And it looks like that's going to go. Wynn's going to take it foul. Talk about that ball was basically right between the shortstop and third base towards the bag, and the Wynn said, see ya.
Right. You see the third baseman, he had a good angle on it, and it just the wind just pushes it out of play. And fortunate for Brockton, that should have been an easy out.
Here's the 0-2 now. Vega, see if Vega takes advantage of this situation. Now that's out.
Just missed.
From this angle, in our little broadcast booth, I'm watching the catcher, how he presents the ball to the umpire, and swung and missed, got him for the second out in his 4th K for Spellman.
And like Zeke, Confrata is looking to have an easy half inning of his own.
And now brings up Lambert. Lambert grounded out 1-3 for the first out in the 2nd inning. His first time up. See, there goes. You can say with the change. It's
a little bit too high that time.
Yeah. He buckles that elbow. When he almost gives it away, but I'm not the one batting. Called strike. He'll leave it on 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, no score. If he gets out of this inning, this is going to be the first time Brockton did not threaten in all 3 innings. Called strike again.
Yeah, it seems like Confrata's starting to get into a groove. The missed opportunities at the beginning of the game for Brockton might not be good news here.
The 1-2, he lunges at it. That could fall. And right there is Tyler Olson, who makes the catch to left center field. That ties the sides. And that is a fly out to 7 for the 3rd out for the Brockton Boxers. And for Spellman, it's going to go 3-4-5. With that being said, we'll step away after 3.5. There's no score here at Cardinal Spellman High School.
Wow.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Cardinal Spellman High School as we get ready to give you the bottom of the 4th. Orlando, it's going to be 3, 4, and 5 for Spellman. And that last inning was the first inning. We did not see the Boxers threaten. I mean, they One inning they had a double steal. They had bases loaded. They were really, really taking advantage of a lot of Cardinal Spellman mistakes. They just couldn't finish.
Yeah, Brockton's unable to come up with nothing. But the fortunate part for Brockton, they got Zeke on the mound, who's keeping Cardinal Spellman at bay. And accounting for these missed opportunities for Brockton so far in a scoreless game here, going to the bottom of the fourth.
4 Ks. And then comes Lucas Soares, the shortstop. His last time up, he flew out. He flew out to Zeke. Takes ball 1. Zeke sets. He doesn't waste any time, this kid. He goes right at you. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt. Nice stop by LaRusso. 2 balls, no strikes. And the umpire's still in the game. That's low. 3-0. Here's the 3-0. That's inside, and the first batter here in the bottom of the 4th inning draws a walk for the Cardinals.
A great start by the Cardinals. Leadoff runner. Pitches wasn't close to hitting the plate.
No. I know what I did wrong. Okay. So confronted the pitcher, he steps up. He's the one that popped up to Zeke to end the 1st inning. His first time up. Zeke sets. Here's the pitch. Called strike. Now he's got his curveball hitting the corners now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, no score, just underway in the bottom of the 4th. Cardinals threatening. The ball hit to Perez. Lost the ball. He's going to try to go over to 1. Takes the first baseman off the bag, and everybody's safe.
Yeah, he bobbled it the first time. His first thing he was going to do is go to second, and once he bobbled it, he had no chance at second, and to be quite honest, had no chance of getting confronted at first either. So,
all right, 1st and 2nd, nobody out. Now the Cardinals are threatening here, and here comes Tyler Olson.
See if Cardinal Spellman's going to bunt here, Dom.
It's a close game. Yeah, got to get your runners in the scoring position.
I figured a game like this, scoreless, the next, first who scores first will have a big advantage. And there it is.
And there it is. He lays it down perfectly. Goes for 1, and he does his job. Good job by Tyler Olson. So Olson, I forgot to mention, Tyler Olson coming into this game went 2 for 3 in the Winthrop loss. So the kid can definitely play.
So now, Cardinal Spellman with their first threat of the afternoon. Runners in 3rd and 2nd, and see what happens here.
That's in the dirt. LaRusso, great block by the catchers. Cunningham walked his last time up and then was forced out 6-4 for the 2nd out. His first time up at bat in the 2nd inning. And LaRusso's going to smartly talk to Zeke and notices something. He's losing a little bit of his control. And
Brockton brings the infield in. Big moment of this game right here. With the Cardinal Spellman threatening.
Absolutely. Zeke sets. Nobody out. 2nd and 3rd. Nice stop by LaRusso. Make the count 2-0. Okay, I thought I missed a pitch. I thought it was 3-0. Oh, they're going to force it. They're going to automatically put him on. And what you can do in high school football. So smart move by Coach Brennan. And that'll bring up Cotton. He reached on the field his choice his last time up, so an automatic walk.
So like
Cunningham.
Yep. So like Brockton did in the top of the 1st, Cardinal Spellman now has the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 4th. Wow, they're trying to squeeze. Fortunate for the Cardinals, there was nobody on third for Brockton because they were all charging in.
They wanted interference at the plate.
Right.
So he's going to ask him, did he hinder the fielder? No, because the fielder was still able to almost complete the play.
Yeah, Chris Manning's going to go out there and talk to him. LaRusso's not happy about it.
So he's just letting him know what he saw. He said,
might have a beef here, though.
all he can do is explain what happened. He's not going to change his mind and just play the game.
Yeah.
All right, so with that being said, we have the same situation, but this time we got a strike on the batter with 1 out and bases loaded.
Coach Brennan obviously is going to let the ump know. Did you see what I see?
Exactly. That's so true. There's a ball hit into right field, fall for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes another run. And the Spellman takes a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Yeah, after scoreless innings after innings and keeping Cardinal Spellman alive in this game, there's the key hit right there. To right field, 2 runners are in, and Brockton down 2-0.
And he basically lunged out at that outside pitch.
That was a good hit. That was a good hit. He went with the pitch. Solid hit. That's how you get the run home.
So now, 1st and 3rd bring up Shapansky, who struck out swinging for the 3rd out in the 2nd inning, his last at bat. I'm thinking this runner at first is going to take off uncontested. Zeke sets. Here's a pitch. He goes. Oh, they're going to try
to lay down another bunt.
Yeah.
Playing small ball right now.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Well, if I was up to bat, that'd be big ball because I'm a big guy. He sets. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes.
He's going to steal that.
And LaRusso will smartly hold on to the ball.
So whatever turn of events here in Cardinal Spellman with Brockton looked like they were about to put the game away in the first 3 innings. Now it's Cardinal Spellman looking like they're trying to put this game out of reach.
Called strike.
2-0 feels like it's 6-0 in this game.
Because the pitchers were battling for those first 3 innings. Ball hit the second. Nice job by
what a play.
Giannatasio. He's going to try to score. Oh, they got him dead to right.
They got him.
And they'll smartly tag him. Oh, he's under. He beat the play. He slid under and beat it on a high tag.
And that was a bad throw, and he was indeed safe. That's very unfortunate because Brockton looked like they had him. And what a play by Giannatasio to keep this game at 2-0. Outstanding.
That ball gets by him. You're looking at a possible 4-0 lead right now.
Yes, that was an absolutely great defensive play to keep this game at 2-0 by Giannatasio. And unfortunately, they should have had the 3rd out.
We'll bring up Wallach, who grounded out to Giannatasio 4-3 for the 1st out in the 3rd inning, his last time at bat.
And if Zeke can keep this at 2-0, you're still in the game.
And there's a up in the center field for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes another run. A play at the plate, and he's safe.
What a hit.
And Spellman takes a 4-0 lead.
Right. Again, clutch hit. Clutch hitting by Cardinal Spellman. And where Brockton has been unable to get the clutch hits, Cardinal Spellman is indeed cashing in. And now 4-0.
In comes Petruzzo. John Petruzzo, the catcher. Takes ball high 1. John is struck out for the 1st out looking in the 1st inning and flew out to the shortstop for the 2nd out in the 3rd. Zeke sets. Here's the pitch. That's inside.
Can't have missed opportunities, Don, man.
Nope.
Oh, that will come back to bite you. And it's still a long way to go here.
Yep, still got 3 innings. Here's a runner. He'll go steal LaRusso's throw. And he's under.
And again, they're keeping the pressure on Brockton. They got Brockton on their heels, and they just keep on stepping on the gas. And why take your foot off it, right?
absolutely. All right, so here we go. 2-1 now is the count to the leadoff hitter, Petruzzo. That's high. That'll run the count to 3-1. And right now, this poor man is eating up a lot of pitches right now. He's just trying to get his control back. He sets with the 3-1. Steps off smartly, makes the runner go back. He'll regroup.
Zeke's fighting out there, though. He's
He
fighting.
is. He sets. Again, the 3-1 with one onto it. Oh, nice try. Good thinking. But I don't think Perez or Giannatasio were on the same page that Zeke was. They got to work on a sign for that.
If you're Zeke, you got to knuckle down and get this hitter out and get out of this inning.
Yep, you get 2 out. And he walks him. So first and second.
Here comes Coach Brennan to the mound.
This might. That'll bring up Benetti, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out. So for Benetti, the first baseman, Orlando, he struck out looking for the second out in the first inning, grounded out 1-3 to end the third inning. So that's all they're gonna. That's it. And that'll do it.
Yeah. Coach Brennan's going to make a change here, and
they're going to go to number 8.
Merchant? Is it Merchant?
Is it
Noah Merchant?
Yep. So he'll come in relief. As the young lefty gets in there to eat some innings up. And Zeke will go to first base, I think. It's in the first or the right field, not sure.
Huge inning for Cardinal Spellman, bases loaded. Hit to right field, brought in 2 runners. And then with 2 outs, another big hit to center field to drive in another 2 runs. And it's 4-0 with runners still on base for the Cardinals here at the bottom of the 4th, 2nd and 3rd, and looking to get more.
So Zeke is responsible for the 2 runners, the 2 Cardinal Spellman runners in first and second. That 4th inning, he walked 3 runners off 2 hits.
Yep. 2 big hits.
2 big hits.
Yep.
All right. As the big lefty comes in relief, try to put this fire out with 2 outs.
Well, let's see if Merchant can get out of this inning. That's what Coach Brennan wants at this time. And keep this score at 4-0. You cannot fall behind any further. The way the Cardinal Spellman pitcher Confredo is pitching right now, because he has settled in, and so.
All right, so Merchant sets himself. He knows his runner's on. He goes right into the stretch. Looks at the big lefty hitter. Again, 0 for 2 right now for this Cardinal Spellman hitter. Here's the pitch. That's ball low.
Lefty on lefty.
Lefty on lefty. Here's the pitch. Ball, that's low. Ooh, that umpire wasn't too sure about what he was. He caught himself.
It was low, though.
It was low, yeah.
It was a ball.
2-0. 2 out, 2 on. Here's the pitch. And that's low and outside. Right now, if he reaches, Spellman has batted around in this inning.
Might assume he's going to take another pitch here. He does.
And he does. Called strike. Run the count to 3-1. Pitches sets. He's just going to throw it. That's in the dirt, and he'll load him up.
Up.
And it's official. The Cardinal Spellman has batted around here in the 4th inning. And that will bring up Lucas Soares. Soares walked his last time up, and he is 1 for 2 in the day. a hit in the first, and a walk in the fourth.
This has been a huge inning for Cardinal Spellman. Now bases loaded again.
Takes first one ball high. Soares has a chance to open up the floodgates with a hit in the outfield if he can get it out of the infield. Here's the pitch. Called strike.
That was a favorable call that time. That looked a little high.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded, 2 out. Here in the bottom of the fourth, 4 in for the Cardinals. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls that off.
He just missed that. He took a good hack at that.
Yeah.
Just missed that. This could be the pitch of the game here.
It could. Sure, he got Soares in the right spot.
Obviously, if he strikes him out.
Right. Here's the 1-2. And he pops out. That's in the infield. Someone has to call. The pitcher will take control. That ends the inning. After 4, your score, Cardinals, Spellman 4, Brockton nothing. They did that off 2 hits and 3 walks and brought in 4.
Huge inning.
Huge inning. That's a fly out to 1 if you're scoring back at home. That's his first out for that kid. And boy, did Brockton need it to put out the fire.
Yep. 5-1.
5-1.
Jesus. That's all stink.
Oh, now they're playing the good teams. All right, welcome back. I apologize. As Orlando, myself, I'm Dominic Damiano, Mike the Postman Simmons. We start at the top of the 5th.
Sorry, Red Sox.
Sorry, Red Sox. Yeah, that was
You stink. Down 5-1, they stink.
Oh my God, we love you, but you're not playing good ball right now. So
actually, they are playing good ball. They're just playing out good at the present moment, right?
Yeah, but you know what? They're also playing. I hate to say it, the Angels are a so-so team. The Athletics, I rest my case.
Yes.
Now you're playing Baltimore, who has worked their way as stinking, and of course I'm referring to the Red Sox. And you're 5-1. You're playing one of the better teams in your division.
Speaking of down 4, Brockton, down 4-0 here. But the good thing about Brockton, they've had traffic in the bases.
Oh my God, yes.
So that's the good part. But the bad part is they got a goose egg.
They do. So with that being said, number 7 is now batting for Brockton. You get that young man's name?
I believe that is Samulis.
Samulis?
Samos.
We'll call him Samos. Samos. Name all your complaints. Samos, yeah. Name all your complaints to Orlando.
Johnny. They're really high on this kid. Speaking of him.
Oh, back to the pitcher. That was his shot. He grounds out one. That was a nice hit by that young man. He just couldn't get it by the pitcher. The pitcher was ready that time.
Conforto just keeps it in front of him and stayed with it and made it look really easy after that.
Yeah, he did. That's why you always tell those kids follow through. Make sure that when you pitch, make sure the glove's in front of you. All these kids think they don't, when they wind up, they don't fall through with the ball, the glove in front of them. With that being said, here comes LaRusso. Unfortunately for the boxer, LaRusso is 0 for 2. Grounded out both times 4-3 for the first out in the first and the third out in the second. And swings and misses.
Conforato's really settled into this game. He's looking sharp right now after a shaky start to start this game.
That's high and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Here's a 2-1. And he throws it away. You see his elbow that time? He does it all the time.
Very deceiving.
Oh, yeah. All right, so here we go with a 3-1 count in LaRusso's favor. Let's see. He'd love to get him on. And he smartly takes all the way.
And we'll take that.
And he will become the first base runner here in the top of the 5th for the Boxers.
Well, let's go Boxers. Let's get a rally here going here.
Giannatasio got hit by a pitch in the first, singled in the third, and stole a base in the third. Takes ball 1 high and away.
With a hit to right field, his last at bat. He's been on base both times today, hit by a pitch and a hit to right field. And great defensive plays as well.
Got him.
He's clearly been the player of the game for Brockton right now.
He has a chance to get Brockton on the board to get himself, he has a potential of putting him right between the gaps. High and away. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. Again, here in the top of the 5th inning.
They got a very good eye at the plate.
Conforto looks over at first. He thinks he's going. Now he goes. The hit and run is on that gets away from Petruzzo, so that will be another uncontested stolen base.
Yeah, LaRusso. And LaRusso took a good pitch to run on, an outside pitch, and catcher didn't even make the throw.
No, he as soon as he caught the ball, absolutely. Swung and missed. That'll make the count full. I almost said even the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Full count here.
Conforto sets. He looks over at second. Trying to get the big man. Here's the 3-2. Got him right there.
Looked like the pitch was a little outside, but again, Conforto was able to get the call from the ump, and big strikeout.
There comes Perez, the big shortstop. Walked in the first, flew out to center field for the first out in the third, his last at bat.
Another guy in scoring position for Brockton. 4th out of 5 innings that they've had runners in scoring position in this game, and again, nothing to show for it.
And that's just off the end of the bat foul.
Let's see if Perez can break out here, get Broxers on the scoreboard here.
That analogy was so perfect by you. Except for the third, they had guys on and with a serious threat. Conforto sets. Getting ready to deliver the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swung and missed.
Perez swings hard, and that time swung right through it. And again, Conforto one strike away from getting out of this inning.
Here's the 1-2. That's high. Good call by the umpire.
Yeah, that was high.
That'll even count to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Got him right there on
that was a nasty pitch.
Yeah, right there in the outside corner. That ends the inning. He goes down by the meaning of the K, and right now, Conforto's starting to settle down. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ks to these Brockton batters.
And I will say this, he's been unfazed with guys. It seems like the guy gets in scoring position, he gets stronger and stronger, and that is the case this afternoon here in Cardinal Spellman.
All right, with that being said, your score after 4.5, Cardinal Spellman 4, Brockton nothing. We'll be right back. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Cardinal Spellman Baseball. I'm Dominic Damiano. Orlando getting ready to join me in a minute, along with Mike the Postman Simmons, as we get to give you the top of the fifth. For the Boxers, it'll be 4, 5, and 6. Excuse me. For Spellman, it'll be 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, Brockton's looking to Noah Merchant to keep this game at 4-0. Brockton still got 2 innings left, but it's almost in that situation where time's going to become a factor right now. Brockton needs to keep them at bay to stay in this game. You don't want to be down more than 4 right now with 2 innings left to play.
Miles Jackson is over at Brockton High School, right? He's taking care of the girls' game over there. I was hoping to get the score. Hoping to brag about a possible lead for the Boxers, but I know Miles is doing what the Postman's doing right now, 89 different things at once.
Yeah, a very busy day in
the
PHS
city.
Sports, huh?
Absolutely. And there's the first pitch, curveball low to confront a runaway here in the bottom of the fifth.
So bragging rights for the city of Brockton right now.
In week 2, I can see like week 7 when everybody's warmed up or something, you know. And that's fouled out of play. Oh, hits a branch, hits a bird, maybe a squirrel.
Yeah.
Nice pitch by the youngster. He sets. Here's the 0-1. That's high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Started game so far at bat. Confrado, the pitcher for Spellman.
Yep, trying to help out his own cause. Singled his last time up and scored. Allowing one of those 4 runs that scored in the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's in the hole. 3 balls, 1 strike now for the Brockton hurler. As the southpaw sets himself up. And you know, Confrato's probably going to take this all the way. And he line drive to left field, and a great play by the left fielder for Brockton.
Yeah, you see why the last time when Confrado came up to bat, they had guys in first and second, I believe, with no outs, and they did not bunt because he showed there. He can hit that ball.
Absolutely. So Finn flies out the Finn. In comes Tyler Olson. He is 0 for 2 on the day. 2 for 3 in the Winthrop loss on the other last week. Undercuts that ball, strike 1. Olson looking to pitch against Arlington on Wednesday. That's called a strike. That was low.
Yeah, that was a good. He framed it very well, and might have got a call there. Might have stole a call from the ump. Looked a little bit low.
Now he's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Smartly lays off that one. 1-2. Yeah, it's so good about having an experiment sketch on framing pitches.
Yep.
That can really throw off an umpire. Here's the 0-2.
That was a nasty pitch.
That was nasty. Got him again.
Merchant. Wow.
That is the second out. And just like that, with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th, Cunningham steps out. He walked both times up in the 2nd and in the 4th, and he also scored in the 4th.
We got Coach Brennan going out to the mound. Let's see what he does here. And, wow, I take Merchant out. A solid
he did his job. The
outing for him.
Yeah, southpaw did his job.
Merchant smiling as he comes out the game, knows he did his job.
Yep.
Now Brockton's going to go to number 15.
And that is, do we have a 15 on our roster? Is that 15 or 16? We have a 16.
16, yeah.
Margella, I don't see a 15.
Looks like
no, he brought Wagner in from, he brought Wagner into play. So he switched around. So Wagner now coming in the pitch. I'm sorry about that. I should have saw that.
Another lefty. Looks like a more powerful lefty, though.
Yeah. Wagner come in, the third pitcher for the Brockton Boxers. As the sun comes out and the wind dies down.
Yeah, it seemed like the wind just died down all of a sudden.
Which is pretty good. That, it's funny. We saw some balls get up in the infield, and all of a sudden they went foul. There was a ball down the first base line for Brockton that just went foul. It could have been a hit, or it might have been Cardinal Spellman, but you know what I mean, in this game.
What did you think about the eclipse yesterday? Did you get your glasses out, Dom, yesterday?
No, I was too busy doing radio contracts.
Oh, wow.
Trying to set up.
How about you, Mike? Mike the Postman saying yes, I did. It was amazing though. A lot of people went to New Hampshire to watch that.
Yeah, they did. Exactly. No, wasn't one of those, from New Hampshire, Vermont.
Yeah,
right?
one of those were the key spots.
Oh, Vermont, Maine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Postman confirms that.
Right.
I mean, I know people that took the day off for that. It was a big thing to last a whole 4 minutes.
Yeah, no kidding. I didn't waste my time. I was on the computer. I come out, and the wife said, "You see the eclipse?" I said, "Unless it was in front of my computer." All right, so we're underway here in the bottom of the fifth. And just like that, Wags throws the first pitch for a strike.
Next one they say is going to be in 2044.
Yep. If I'm alive to see it, he framed. That was a nice frame.
I think even if you're alive to see it, you're going to have to go. You're going to have to travel all the way to the other side of.
Yeah, they said that, right? It's going to be in Greenland or Iceland or something.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Fouled off. I'm not going to Greenland or Iceland to buy some welding goggles to look up at the sun
for 4 minutes.
That's like going to a Patriots game. Do I want to pay $120 for a ticket, or I want to watch it from my sofa?
Right. Nice room in your couch for that.
And that'll do it. He got him. Wags comes in and shuts the door and gets the big K that retires the Cardinals in the fifth. After 5, your score, Cardinal Spellman 4, Brockton Boxers 0. We'll be back with more. We'll bring you back with a 6th right after this. Last name again?
Galveo.
Hi, welcome back. I'm Dominic Damiano with Lino Galveo. Mike the Postman Simmons as we get ready to give you the top of the 6th. And it looks like they're going to stay with Confrata. Spellman looks like they're going to stay with Confrata as we get ready to start the 6th. He has, I think I said it before, 6 Ks. And here comes the big man. Here comes Zeke as he steps up. He was actually the pitcher of record, but they pulled him before. They took the lead off of Zeke. Yeah, so Zeke is the pitcher of record right now.
He actually, the 4 runs will go to Zeke.
Yeah. Confrata's pitch. That's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Confrata sets. Zeke looks like he's ready to crush that over that left field.
Sure does.
Here's a 2-1, and that's foul. And we'll do it all again, but this time with a 2-2 count. Nobody out, nobody on for the Boxers here on the top of the 6th. And the Red Sox are doing exactly what we said that last half inning, losing 5-1.
3-2, it looks like this Brockton does need runners, so.
The battle for the city championship in here in game 2. There's a ball hit deep the center.
That's going to go.
Olsen goes back. He lost the ball in the sun. He completely lost the ball in the sun, and he'll have a stand-up double.
And if that's at Campanelli Stadium, that might have been out of here.
Yeah, that was deep. That was right. That was beyond the equipment shed.
Wow.
All right, with that being said, Brockton leads off with a leadoff double by Zeke. Pick up Wagner, the first baseman, came in to help out the Brockton cause.
And that's what Brockton needs. They need to start off just like that to get back into this game. Down 4-0 here in the top of the 6th inning.
All right, so Wag steps in, takes ball 1. 1 on, 1 strike, nobody out. And Tyler Olsen lost that ball in the upper, right into the sun.
Mm-hmm.
If it was an eclipse, he would have saw it. One ball, 1 strike.
He might need them glasses, though.
Right.
You can't see in front of you with them glasses either.
And smartly getting ahead, 2 balls, 1 strike to Wagner.
Yeah, you see the Brockton bench now up, sensing urgency now late in this game.
There's the pitch. Got him to swing.
Nasty pitch.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. That'll run the count full. 3-2.
Wagner with a hitter's count right now for Brockton.
There's the pitch. And he walks.
Good at bat.
Smart at bat by Wagner. That'll bring up Finn. Finn is 0 for 2 lined out to the shortstop for the first out in the 4th and ended the first inning 4-3.
Yeah, this could get very interesting if he can get on base for Brockton.
That's high. Confreda, now we saw what happened to Zeke. Confreda starting to lose a little bit of his, not just his zip, but his control to these Brockton hitters here in the top of the 6th. And there's a ball hit down the
Wow, that's going to get out of here.
But foul.
Watch the cars. Ooh. I hope that's not my car.
No. Me too. I hope, Lindo, you're a good guy. I hope it's not your car either. Finn turning the ball. Bat speed was unbelievable. He took that out of the ballpark with foul. Here's the pitch. That hit the umpire again on a foul ball.
He's looking at his hitters. Why me?
Right.
But he's still doing his job though.
So here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 on. Nobody out. Brockton threatening here in the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah, the umpires had a good day at the plate as well.
Yeah, he earned his money getting hit twice. But he's out of a decent zone. That's away. Run the count even at 2-2.
Confrado battling here.
Here's the 2-2. Line drive, left field, foul.
Just foul again. Wow.
That's the second time he turned on the ball and got ahead of it.
And looking for a big hit that time. Foul, though. Just ahead of that.
All right, so again, 2-2. Confrado sets. He doesn't even look over at second, throws the ball.
Got him.
So you got a hit by pitch. That'll move everybody over.
So now all of a sudden Brockton brings the tying run to the plate in Vega, who's already had a hit this game and a couple stolen bases. So Brockton threatening here in the top of the 6th inning.
1 for 2 with 2 stolen bases. Can't beat that. So Petruzzo talks to his pitcher, make sure he's all set.
I'm surprised that the Cardinal Spellman coach hasn't come out there to talk to him.
Oh, Coach Kelly, yeah.
He's letting him go.
So is this another small ball situation, you think? Throw down a bunt, try to bring in a runner?
I think if you're Brockton, you're swinging away here, trying to get some runs here.
Vega takes strike one. Again, nobody out. Here's the pitch.
Oh, gets away.
Got good from Petruzzo. Zeke's going to try to score, and he's under, and he's safe.
Safe.
The first run for Brockton.
Yeah, just got ahead. Just got ahead of the tag by Conforto, and Brockton gets on the board with 2 runners in scoring position with no outs. Wow.
That big guy, he moves pretty good for a big guy.
Yeah, he does.
So here's your situation now. Of course, the runners move over second and third, 1-1 to Vega. Conforto sets, fires, and that's fouled off, and he's in the hole 1-2.
Conforto's been living on the edge this whole game, and Brockton finally gets to him here in the top of the 6th and threatening for more.
Here's a 1-2, and he got him.
I swung right through it. Good hack by Vega, was unable to come up with it.
That is K number 7 for the Cardinal Spellman hurler. That'll bring up Lambert. Lambert, unfortunately, 0 for 2 in the day, grounded out 1-3, and flew out to the center fielder to end the 4th inning. Takes ball 1.
See if he can get the bat on the ball here, try to get another run home for Brockton.
Here's Conforto's pitch, and that's fouled off. Takes out another owl in the trees over there. Leaving off 1-1. We should do sound effects like hoo, hoo. Here's the 1-1. Smartly lays off that one, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Second and third, the boxes are threatening. They already have 1 run in already here in the top of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. That's away.
3-1.
Brockton with a chance to get another run in, and Lambert's due for a hit.
So go the bases.
So that'll load him up.
Kelly, Coach Kelly looking on here. Let's see what he does. And this time he's coming out to the mound.
You know, he gave his hurler a chance to get himself out of the gym and settle down. And he was more than fair as far as, giving his hurler a chance. So round of applause. He will leave the game, and I'll give you his official numbers here in 2 seconds.
Great outing. Leaving the game, but unfortunately he's leaving also 3 runners that he's responsible for as well.
So he struck out 7, and he hit 2 batters, or he hit 3 batters. He hit 2 batters. He walked. I'm not sure if the postman has that stat. I got 1. Excuse me, sorry for the silence. 2, 3, 4 walks off 3 hits. So that's the final numbers. And like Orlando said, he's responsible for the guys at first and second, all 3 of them.
Yeah.
And on the hill now.
But he's not going out the game.
Cunningham is coming in from 3rd. He's a now pitcher of record for Cardinal Spellman, excuse me.
Are they going to put him in first, Conforto? That way he's going to be positioned.
Yeah, he got the big
now?
mitt, yep.
No. So he's out of the game, but technically not out of the game.
Yeah, correct. He's no longer, he's a pitcher. His stats are done.
Yep.
He's done throwing. He had to throw close to about 80 pitches, if not more. And Cunningham comes in. He looks like he had. So, for the record, they had 2 transfers from Bishop Fian, and I should have gotten a little bit more information who the 2 players were from the Fian. But they do have two transplants or transfers, if you want, from the Fian. So that helps out. I think Cunningham is one of them.
So now, a big situation in this game, obviously. Brockton with the bases loaded. And Johnny Sumlis coming up to bat.
He's the one who hit that rope right back at the pitcher his first time up.
That is him.
And it looks like Cunningham loves to throw the curveball or an off speed just from watching him warm up. So, Seamless is, back up the bat. Let's see what he does here, Orlando.
Let's see.
Helps out his team's cause. Strike one.
Comes in zipping one for a strike. Not a good sign for Brockton, that first pitch.
He shakes off one. Likes the other guy. Here's the 0-1. Strike two. Right at the knees.
Yeah, that looked a little outside, but he gets the favorable call there.
His glove did look like it went. It reached for that pitch. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and got him.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
So with 2 outs. Here comes La Russa. La Russa he's on bases 1 for 3. He's 0 for 2 in the game, unfortunately. Looking to help out this Brockton cause. Nice stop by Johnny Petruzzo, the catcher from Cardinal Spellman.
I'll take a hit here. I'll take a hit.
La Russa has a chance to blow this game wide open. That's
good
low.
Good eye.
This at bat is definitely in his favor. He's ahead 2-0. Cunningham has to throw him a strike, or he's walking somebody in. Here's the 2-0. Now he takes the strike. Yep.
Big strike that time. You do not want to fall behind 3-0 with bases loaded.
Brockton was able to bring a run in here in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Fouled off into the mitt.
Yep. Another good pitch.
Here's the 1-2. La Russa sets. Cunningham looks like he's going to that curveball more. And he does. That's in the dirt.
And now everybody's going to be going, Don. Here we go. 3-2.
That's what I had. The scoreboard has 2-2. I don't think that's right.
3-2, full count.
No, you're right. It is 3-2. So the board's wrong. Here's the 3-2. Everyone's going. We got him.
Big strikeout that time to get out the inning and end the threat for Brockton. Wow.
There you go. After 5.5, your score. Cardinal Spellman 4. Brockton gets one in with 1 run, 4-1. We'll be back with more right after this. Everybody, welcome back to Cardinal Spellman High School. We're at the complex right here. You can see the school in the background. Orlando, myself, I'm Dominic Damian, along with Mike the Postman Simmons. We're getting ready to give you the bottom of the 6th inning. In Orlando, it's going to be for Spellman. It's going to be 7-8-9. As Wags comes in relief. He did a great job to get Brockton out of that jam.
A very frustrating afternoon for Brockton. A lot of guys in scoring position, including the bases loaded twice. Down 4-1 here. Bottom of the 6th.
His first pitch was a ball high. That's away as Canton, who reached on the fielder's choice in the second, scored in the fourth. Here's the 2-0. That's low, only stopped by LaRussa.
Scrambling out the way there.
It's funny, the Spellman actually changed their dugouts this year. They used to be down the third base line. I guess, to each his own. That's inside. And he starts it off with a walk.
None of the pitches were close.
No. All right, so here now at bat is this should be Shapaski. It is the right fielder, number 10. Struck out to end the second and grounded out 4-3 in the fourth inning for the second out. And there's a late swing foul. Hoo-hoo! And the bird just gets out of the way. Wags starting this batter off well. He has a good move to first base. And he smartly steps off. Lets the runner know he knows he's there. Here's Wags 0-1. That's in the dirt. And we'll do it with a 1-1 count. Sox losing 7-1. I don't know if it's official yet. Was referring to our faithful Boston Red Sox. Wags sets, makes some move over to Zeke. Nice move, but a little late. And we'll do it all again with a 1-1 count. Wags sets, fires. There's a bunt in the air. Oh, what a great play by LaRosso. Oh,
nice play.
He was running forward, was able to catch his momentum and see where the ball is, which is really hard to do. He gets Shapaski to fly out to 2.
Cardinal Spellman trying to get another guy in scoring position to build to this 4-1 lead, and I popped it straight up.
Great move by that catcher for the Boxers. Called strike as Wallach steps in. He's 1 for 2 in the day. Wags looks over at first, fires, and that's popped up. That's in the infield.
It should be routine.
Perez looks like he's going to take charge, and he lost the ball. They have a force at second, though, and they do finish the play.
Again, the sun playing a big part here today. Wow.
So he will reach. So Wallach will reach on the fielder's choice. Shapaski has put out 6-4 on the play for the second out. Yeah, second out. And that'll bring up Petruzzo. Johnny Petruzzo steps in. Johnny walked in the fourth, flew out to the shortstop for the second out and struck out looking to start this game. Wags looks over. Here's the pitch. That's outside, ball 2. With 2 out. Here's the pitch. That's low. LaRusso can definitely frame a pitch. He looks so good. He knows what he's doing back there. 3-0 now. Wags sets. Here's the 3-0 from Wags. That's in the dirt, and he draws a walk. So Wallach over to second base.
Yeah, unable to move the runner off the bunt, off the pop-up, but they get the walk, and now they do have the runner in scoring position.
Here comes Benoit. He walked his first time up in the fourth inning. Big left-handed stick. Here's the pitch. Called strike. Wind died down. Nice day right now. Actually changed direction if you look at the flag. That swung and missed. Nice pitch by Wagner. Run the count to 0-2.
Need a strikeout or some kind of out.
Yep. For the Boxers, Boxers are going to have their main hitters up to start the top of the 7th inning. Here's a pitch by Wags.
That looked good, and it is.
And it is. He got him.
Yeah.
Great job by Wagner. He gets the job done. That ends the bottom of the 6th. After 6 complete, your score. Spellman 4. Brockton 1. We'll be back with more right after this. I'm sorry. Hey, welcome back. Alindo Galveo. I'm Dominic Damiano. Mike the Postman Simmons as we get to give you the top of the 7th inning. Brockton has threatened in every inning except the 3rd.
Except the 4th, I believe.
The 4th, yeah. Otherwise, they've been right on these Cardinal Spellman pitches. They just couldn't blow it open. But here's the chance right here. This is it as they get ready to, again, start the top of the 7th. It looks like they're going to go 2-3-4, but Giantasio, I don't think, is in. So number 4 in his spot would be who? I'm sorry.
It was Merchant. Is it Merchant?
Merchant. That's right, the pitcher, right?
No, it's not Merchant.
Number 4 for the Boxers.
Roster's
A little messed up, right?
all over the place.
Do we even have a number 4 in our roster?
We don't.
Oh, boy. So we apologize for that.
We haven't had a report why Nick Genitasio's not batting.
No, we haven't got that.
Not in the game right now. It's
Oh,
concerning for Brockton.
so it looks like Petruzzo might have. I think he broke his glove. Either broke his glove or he's hurt. Got to move this game along, fellas. He's either ready to go or he's not ready to go. Yeah, he hurt his hand. All right, so here we go. Cunningham is still on the hill for Spellman.
So this is do or die here for Brockton. They need at least 3 to extend this game, and this is it. Down to your last 3 outs.
That's it. So 1 strike. Cunningham sets. Here's the 0-1. Called strike. Nice pitch by that young man.
That was nasty.
That was probably one of the best. Out of the 4 pitches, 5 pitches we've seen, that was probably the best curveball we've seen so far today.
Since he came on, he's doing his thing, just getting guys out.
Here's the 0-2. And it gets him on the curve.
Yeah, no chance that time. Just good pitches after good pitches, and that was no competition.
So with 1-0, here comes Perez. He is unfortunately 0 for 2 in the day. Struck out looking to end the 5th inning. His last time up. Cunningham's pitch. Strike right there at the knees.
Cunningham is not playing games right now, just throwing strikes and trying to get this game over with.
That's low. For the Cardinals, they will go back into conference play on Wednesday, and they will go visit Arlington Catholic up in Arlington and throw the ball around 3 threats. Popped up. That ball is going to be out of the ballpark. And that'll even account at 1-1. And a shocker, Bishop Stang, who usually owns this conference with Bishop Feen in high school baseball, lost their first game of the season. A little shocker there for the Spartans of Bishop Stang.
Wow.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on here in the top of the 7th. He'll run the count full. Good job by Perez, keeping his composure, keeping himself in this at-bat.
Brockton needs some base runners here.
Here's a 3-2. And that ball's hit. He just got under it. Wynn's going to knock it down to left field, and the left fielder makes the play. Wallach makes the play for Spellman for the second out.
Yeah, gave it a long ride, but a long out, and Brockton now is down to their last out and in danger of starting the season 0-2, which has been a frustrating day for the Boxers.
And Zeke steps in. Zeke is 1 for 2 on the day. A walk, a double with the run scored, and struck out for the second out in the third. 1 for 2 officially with a walk and an RBI.
On the rights of being the best team in Brockton, right now it looks like Cardinal Spellman's 1 out away from having that say.
And that's foul. And now they're 1 strike away. 1 strike away, like you just said, of taking the bragging rights home in 2024.
Mm-hmm. Only played once, right?
That's it, I'm pretty sure. And they got him. And
that's it.
That'll do it. He gets him on a low strike right at the knees that ends the game. Well, it was good to do our first game together, brother.
Yeah, it was fabulous on a great day. Got a little chilly.
It did.
But no rain, no eclipse.
Nope.
Was able to get it done.
That's right. For Orlando Galveo, I'm Dominic Damiano. Mike the Postman Simmons. We will catch you next time. Your final 4-1 Spellman. Everyone have a fantastic night.